So I'll run you through a quick scenario. It's off season. It's time for us to put in this new play called weak power. What I would do, I'd go to playbook, add materials, go down to add a file. I can add a link, an external tool, whatever I want. I have the file saved in my computer. I'm going to attach it. And I'm going to attach the 2 documents that I shared with you guys, 2 of those documents that you guys feel free to download. But I'll attach that so my players can see it in the new playbook. Now you see it right here. It's popped up. It's added right there. Let's say I've told them I want them to look at it this week. I can actually go to Options, Student Completion, and I can add a requirement and make them look at these 2 documents. So I add both of those. I say the member must view this item. Save it. And now, by going to student progress, I can actually see who has progressed through that. Okay, so I'll show you this one with some of the other documents I've used. As you can see, must complete. You can go to student progress, and you can see who has looked at what percentage of it they have looked at. Works out really well. You can tell who really cares about football, who wants to get better. So I've told them they've got a week. Now I've said at the end of the week we're going to have a test over weak power. I go up to the top, add materials, I add a test. Name the test weak power. Create a due date if I feel like it, and then create. Adding a question is this simple. What kind of question do you want? I'll do multiple choice. And then ask the question here. Who does the play side tackle have on weak power? I'll go with number 1, number 2, the nose guard, or backside linebacker. Like that, I've created the test. I select the correct answer. Say I want to add in a video or an image. I can add that image in here, attach the file. Shortly, it uploads, and now they can actually use that image on the test. All right, I can integrate that into it. I'll give them that look and ask them questions off of video or off of a picture. And obviously, it'll be a little bit bigger once the test is generated, but that's how I do that. If I wanted to add blanks, I could randomize the choices. If I want to make it a timed test, right? I want them to do it quick in 30 seconds. I can do that as well. I create the question just like that. It's over. Who does the play side tackle have on weak power? And they would go through that. And again, they can look at all of that on their phone. They can take the test on their phone. Now I want to go see how the guys did on their test. I go over to the grade book. I would find which test, whatever test it was I wanted to look at, and I could actually look at how they did on that test. I could look even more complete. If I wanted to give them 3 or 4 attempts, I could see how many attempts they made on that test and see how well they did. And then I could come up here, say 4 or 5 kids did really bad. I could come up here and I could message them directly without having to text them or any of that. I message them all through this app. The app would send it to their phone, and they would get an update and a text message, and they could see whatever I had to say about their few wrong questions, and maybe I knew where they were messing up at and send that out to them, or I could put it up in a calendar event, add an event, let them know we're going to meet up at the school tomorrow for you 3 kids and talk more about weak power so we can get this nailed down before off seasons, before spring football starts.